breaking free from limiting beliefs. And friends, I just want to congratulate you for being here on day 19 because number one, you have so many things going on in your head all the time, doubting yourself, but you're here and just give yourself credit for that. And I'm so excited for this journey with you today. So, day 19 of our transformative journey together, we're going to explore the powerful topic of breaking limited beliefs that holds us back from reaching our true potential. These self imposed barriers often manifest as quiet whispers in our minds telling us that we can't do what we want to do. We are not capable of it, and why we should stay within our comfort zones. Understanding and addressing these limiting beliefs is crucial because they act as invisible chains that restrict our growth, our creativity, and our success. The journey of breaking free from these mental constraints starts with recognizing that the beliefs are not facts, but rather stories that we've chosen to believe about ourselves. Let's begin by understanding what limiting beliefs really are and how they take root in our minds. These beliefs often start in the childhood, shaped by our experiences, our environment, the world around us, and the words from others around us. They become deeply ingrained patterns of thinking that feel the absolute truths, even though they're merely assumptions we've internalized over time. Think about how many times you've told yourself you're not good enough at something, or that success is only for certain type of people. These thoughts aren't random. They are part of the belief system that we have built over the years. The impact of limiting beliefs extends far beyond just our thoughts. They actively shape our reality by influence our actions and our decisions. When we believe we are not capable of something, we often don't even try, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy that reinforces our initial beliefs. Consider how many opportunities that you might have missed because of a limiting belief that you thought wasn't possible and that you weren't qualified. These beliefs act as filters through which we view the world, distorting our perception and what's possible and what's not. One of the most common limiting beliefs people hold is around their ability to learn new skills, especially in today's rapidly evolving digital world. I've encountered countless individuals who firmly believe that they're not tech savvy enough or they're too old to learn new technology. However, these beliefs ignore the fundamental truth about human capability. Our brains are designed to learn and adapt throughout our entire lives. The reality is that everyone starts out as a beginner, and the expertise is built through consistent effort and willingness to learn. The fascinating thing about limiting beliefs is they often mask as protection mechanisms. Our minds create these beliefs as a way to shield us from potential failure, rejection, and disappointment. For instance, if you believe you're not creative, you might avoid pushing creative projects, thus protecting yourself from potential criticism. Understanding that these protective natures help us approach our limiting beliefs with compassion while recognizing that we no longer serve our growth and development. Breaking free from the limiting beliefs requires a systematic approach that begins with awareness. Start by paying attention to your internal dialogue and identify those patterns of self-limited thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking, I can't, I'm not good enough, pause and challenge that assumption. Ask yourself, what evidence do I have for this belief? Is it really true? Or is it just a story that I've been telling myself? This process is questioning helps weaken the hold of the beliefs that they have over us. The crucial steps is to actively gather evidence that contradicts your limiting beliefs. If you believe that you're not good at public speaking, recall the times when you successfully communicated your ideas to others, even in small groups. Look for examples in your life that prove your capabilities rather than focusing on instances that reinforce your limitations. This evidence gathering process helps create new neutral pathways that support more and empowering beliefs. One powerful technique for breaking limited beliefs is to surround yourself with people who challenge those constraints. When you see others similar to you achieving what you believe is impossible, it becomes harder to maintain those limited beliefs. Seek out communities, mentors, and role models who demonstrate what's possible and encourage you to push beyond your perceived limitations. These success stories can serve as powerful catalysts for changing your own beliefs. Taking action, even those small steps, is essential for the process of breaking your limiting beliefs. Each time you act in opposition to a limiting belief, you create evidence that challenge its validity. Start with manageable challenges that stretch you slightly beyond your comfort zone, and these small wins accumulate over time, gradually eroding the foundation of your limiting beliefs and building the confidence in your capabilities. The language that we use plays a crucial role in either reinforcing or breaking limiting beliefs. Pay attention to how you talk about yourself and your abilities. Replace phrases like "I can't" with "I'm learning to," and "I haven't mastered this yet." This shift in language might seem small, but it opens up the possibilities rather than closing them off. Our words shape our reality, and choosing an empowering language helps create new and more supportive beliefs. Understanding the role of failure in breaking limiting beliefs is essential. Often our limiting beliefs are strengthened by our fear of failure. However, reframing failure as a feedback and the necessary part of growth can help us move past those fears. Every successful person has faced fears along their journey, but what sets them apart is their willingness to learn from these experiences rather than letting those reinforcing limiting beliefs. The process of breaking limiting beliefs requires patience. These beliefs didn't form overnight, and they won't disappear instantly either. Expect resistance from your mind as you're challenging long held beliefs is normal and actually indicates that they're making progress in dismantling these mental barriers. Stay committed to the process. Those small victories along the way, celebrate them. Create new empowering beliefs is just as important as breaking the limited ones. For each limiting belief you identify, consciously create a new one, empowering belief to replace it. If you believe, "I'm too old to start something new," replace it with "My experience gives me the unique advantages of learning new things." These new beliefs should be realistic while stretching your current boundaries of what you think is possible. Visualization is a powerful tool in breaking limiting beliefs. Spend time regularly visualizing yourself succeeding in areas where you currently hold limiting beliefs. See yourself confidently handling situations that previously seemed impossible. This mental rehearsal helps you create new neutral pathways and makes it easier to act in alignment with your new empowering beliefs when opportunities arise. The impact of breaking limiting beliefs extends far beyond individual achievement. When you break free from your own limiting beliefs, you become inspirational for others to do the same. Your success is overcoming these mental barriers that shows others what's possible and creates a ripple effect of the positive change in the community and beyond. Remember that breaking limiting beliefs is not about denying reality or ignoring genuine limitations. Instead, it's about distinguishing between real constraints and self-imposed barriers. Some limitations are temporary and can overcome with time, effort, and resources, while others might require us to find creative alternatives and different approaches to achieve those goals. Accountability and support are crucial elements in the journey of breaking limiting beliefs. Share your journey with trusted friends or join accountability groups where you can discuss your progress and challenges. Having others understand and support your growth can provide encouragement during difficult moments and celebrate your victories as you overcome limiting beliefs. Building new habits that support your emerging beliefs is essential for long-term success. Creating daily practices that reinforce your new empowering beliefs. This might include affirmations, journaling about your progress, or regularly just stepping outside your comfort zone in small ways. These habits help cement your new beliefs and make them feel more natural over time. The journey of breaking those limited beliefs often reveals the deeper layers of self discovery. As you challenge and you overcome one limited belief, you might uncover others that were previously hidden. This ongoing process of self exploration and growth is valuable, leading to greater self awareness or personal development. Taking consistent actions is the key to permanent change in your belief system. Set certain goals that challenge your limiting beliefs and take daily steps toward achieving them. Each action, no matter how small, contributes to building neutral pathways and strengthening your new empowering beliefs. Remember that progress often happens gradually, but consistent efforts leads to a lasting transformation. As you continue on this journey of breaking those limiting beliefs, maintain that growth mindset and stay curious about your potential. Questions, assumptions about what you can and cannot do, and remain open to the possibilities that might currently seem out of your reach. Your capacity for growth and achievement is likely far greater than your limiting beliefs have allowed you to imagine. Finally, let's celebrate the progress and acknowledge how far you've come in breaking free from limiting beliefs. Each step forward, no matter how small, represents growth and courage in facing these internal barriers. Your journey of breaking limiting beliefs is not just about achieving certain goals. It is about becoming more fully yourself and living up to your true potential. Friends, you have everything inside of you. God has given you everything that you need to succeed in this world. Stop doubting yourself. The world tells you you can't, but I'll tell you you can. Go out and crush it. You got this.